as here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. The children will grow, and it's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his second season. And, of course, he came out of Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started at Alabama.
He did, and got caught in that big mix of running backs at Bama. And they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving Alabama, going to a junior college for a while, maybe with the Hutchinson Junior College, before matriculating at Tennessee and finding his way to the NFL, where he is now.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Denzel Ward. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You got to let that happen.
The hell you see?
We're going to play, and they responded to the challenge.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
How you gonna go running your knee sprain? Fuck that shit up.
The 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and then hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
How do you not block the D tackle? Be right in front of your face.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Going deep here for one. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A gain of 39 that time. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Watch it now, Marty!
They pitch it out to Johnson.
Oh my gosh, my lineman got in my way.
Back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
I mean, you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
They try to throw on second down,
Sure, I
but
threw
this
the
one is
ball.
incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead the points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
A gain of 6 there on first. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. From the gun, it's Breeze. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi, he's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come home with nothing, that's a real tough thing.
Will they make up for it? And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Second down, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Able to push his way through. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. They were looking for Johnson that time. The rookie picked off the rookie.
And guess what? They're pretty familiar with each other. It's not like when I was growing up and the dinosaurs were roaming the earth and you heard about a guy somewhere. Now they run into each other at camps, going through high school ball, recruiting, college games, all-star games, you name it. A lot more familiarity with each other.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. 21. 11.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to Meredith. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran.
And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. And he's got it up and through. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
that?
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Mayfield now on 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete.
It's always tough
Wow.
with guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
The Browns on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down.
Bruh, I'm losing a player every play.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. He winds up getting only a couple there. Down to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
Wow,
swallowed
I
up
lost
because
my
when they're
center.
open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Who else I'm gonna lose? Who else I'm gonna lose?
A first carry for the rookie Nick Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And no return on this one. It's a fair
Why
catch
did you
of
say that?
4 and take it. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what
Why
they
they say
did last
that?
drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
I know you would.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Showman. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation
Yeah,
here.
till your muscles will warm and shit.
They'll run with Chubb. And able to push his way forward
Nope.
here for a good little gain.
Nope. Yeah, I didn't learn it until after high school, too.
In the 1st half. We're back to New Orleans after this. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A run for Nick Chubb. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage.
I'm not going to pick up this block.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. As they'll head to the sideline and talk
I don't know. That nigga Alfred done got a whole bunch
so
of draft picks again, I guess.
Second time here today. From the right hash here, should be
I told that nigga Nate, stop coming in there crying about how many draft picks they get. I said, you could always put a rule in place for that.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
See how they attack him here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Oh, my God. They still ain't fixed that track.
Here's Breeze. Able to fight through one time. This was complete to Coleman.
I can't audible my defense. So trash.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Breeze now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara.
This nigga AK break another tackle when there's 3 niggas on him on the screen. My goodness.
Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. E.J. Gaines the one that time to knock it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
What did he do?
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Coleman. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here we go now.
Mayfield on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gordon. And he's brought down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Detroit! Detroit!
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things.
Pushing back over his head when he extended.
Stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Browns on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. They go screen pass.
Oh my gosh.
They lost a big chunk, 6 yards.
You are a bum.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Here's Ginn. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Straight
Now the
bomb.
attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Easy.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Camaro. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Leopard! Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's going to rifle one deep left side. So they took a shot.
Oh, Baker.
Down, but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route, for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. The second down and 10th there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. Baker Mayfield, obviously the #1 pick overall. That was controversial, though. What ultimately made the Browns go in his way?
Well, post-draft, I did hear a Browns executive talk about the efficacy of Baker Mayfield. In other words, how people rally to him, how people respond to him. He talked about seeing him at a workout, how he showed up, yelled out to the other guys. They yelled back with the same response, ran right to him, and they were ready to start the workout. He said things like that and his talent tipped the balance in his favor to go #1.
Boy, offensive line false start so much in this game. For no reason, too. No reason they false start. They just do dumb stuff.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Mayfield now from the 50. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Open space inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it, 1st and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
He's going to get it running right. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The crowd here in the dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead. but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not a whole lot doing there. So he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that little grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellet.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cameron Meredith, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Looks good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Going back to later. This time he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. First down, Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Mayfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on football.
Throwing again, Mayfield on second and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gordon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The Browns on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is third and 7.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On third down, Mayfield. Now he's flushed out left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This a 43-yard attempt.
He get fired.
And Gonzalez puts this one through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball.
That's your house?
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful
What
with
are you
it.
doing in Atlanta?
And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing now is Breeze. Left side and completing it to Thomas. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they'll score. Browns. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message was
nowhere to escape when he goes down. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Good set. Ready, let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And Ben's got it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
Here we go.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Good set. Easy. Under.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 31. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
On one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
0-2, 0-2.
Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Throw left side, taken in by Meredith. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
13.
Now Breeze got to have this one. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. And the Browns getting set to go. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. And I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball away. Punt it away. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
Time is it? 8:17. Give me something to eat.